Good morning, dear colleagues. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Aigulь. I'm working as an English teacher in НИШ Petropavlowsк. So in this video, I would like to share our experience and show you one of the way how to make distance learning more effective. As you can see from the presentation, the topic of the case is writing tasks as homework, way to assign and grade. Well, Microsoft Teams has become the main platform, and with colleagues we used a variety of applications such as Kahoot, Google Forms, Poly to increase students' engagement and performance. But I would like to focus on Microsoft Word. So in this video we will assign the writing tasks using Microsoft Word, create assessment rubric, and have a look at one of the examples of writing tasks and grading. Well, let's start with setting assignment in one of the Teams group. Let's move to assignments and then click on create to set a new assignment. First, we need to name a new assignment by typing the title. Let it be writing task 1. Next step I need to do is to write instructions. I have created a Word document with homework in advance. So I need to open this document, just copy the instructions from the task and paste it here, so students may easily see what they should do at home. You may attach additional material and upload a document with a detailed description of homework. So I use the same document I have prepared before and I uploaded it from my computer. So please be sure that students can edit their own copy. You may add more resources by clicking on the clip icon. So next step I'm going to talk about is grading. We use the same mark schemes that we traditionally used at school. Possible point is 6. So I click on add rubric to upload or start a new rubric to provide description per each criterion and mark. Let's name the rubric assessment rubric for writing. Don't forget to change points from no to yes. And now we start with filling out a marking criteria table. I open a document with our traditional mark scheme with marks from 6 to 1 and criterion: content, communication, organization, lexical, resource and grammar. We may delete categories: excellent, good, fair, poor, and instead of that we may leave points that we need: 6, 5, 4, 3. So we need to add one more table. We can do it by copying a category, or we may do it by clicking on plus icon. So now we need to enter a description. Let's start with the first criterion, that is content. You may type this word or you may just copy and paste for convenience. And then we need to provide a description per each mark. So students get 6 points if all content is relevant to the task. Students get 5 points if all content is generally relevant to the task. Students get 4 points if not all content is relevant to the task. Students get 3 points if half of the content can be relevant to the task. Students get 2 points if most of the content is irrelevant. And students get 1 point if all the content is irrelevant to the task. Well, we move back and add the next criterion, that is communication. And we do the same way. We copy the description and paste it in each space to provide a description. So having Assessment rubric for writing is very convenient because teachers may easily assess and students have access to rubric and they know how their work is going to be assessed. This rubric is available for teachers and students before the tasks and after students get the feedback from the teacher. Teachers may create this rubric only once and then use it in further. Look, you click on plus and you add more criteria: organization, lexical resource and grammar. Well, if you are happy with points and assessment rubric for writing, we may assign the task. Now let's follow one of my team's group with students and I would like to demonstrate one of the writing tasks we did. We do not give too many writing assignments to do at home, just 1-2 paragraphs in 1 week. Now let's have a student view. So student sees the title, instructions, reference materials, points, and assessment rubric. When students open this rubric, they see what they need to do to meet the requirements of the tasks. So it includes criteria, marks, and full description. Now let's have a look at the marked work. Here is students' work attached. Then we see assessment rubric with points and criteria that we filled out before. So teachers read the completed task and assess in the provided rubric. Below we have a box for feedback. For example, here we leave feedback on grammar, but as you know, we have a box to type a constructive feedback to learners in general. And finally, we see the points, but pay attention that we do not do it manually, but it is done automatically thanks to assessment rubric for writing. Thank you for your attention, colleagues. I hope that you find this video very useful and I wish you good luck in a new academic year.